Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Week in Review webcast. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader. So let's start on the weekly chart and we'll work our way down. You've got the 9-week moving average here, which it's been playing with. It held a support this week, but last week's low 27.11, this week's low 17.25, and you've got matching lows during the week inside of that. So this 27.10, 27.11 area is a big deal. And then you've just got layers of moving averages underneath. The moving averages that have been, just a layer cake on this market for a long time, as you can see back here heading up to the highs. 200 week, 100 week, 50 week, 20 week. The 200 week exponential coming in 28.90.63. And this rally, I've been saying in the room all week long, with every one of these dips that they buy and every one of these pushes higher, the shorts and the bears are just going to hate this rally more and more and more, because just like every other rally always has very good logical explanations as to why the market should not be going up. We've got a lot going on. You've got oil this week that went to negative 30 whatever on the May contract, basically paying you $30+ for you to take the oil off their hands. Then you saw the June contract dip as deep as $6.50. You've got unemployment making records. 30 million people out of work, depending on who you believe. And there is a worldwide pandemic with everybody huddled up in their houses and the whole thing. So there are some very logical reasons why there should be more sellers than buyers. But there aren't. Okay? We put in a red week. They keep buying these dips. Is this going to go on forever? No. And as we go to the daily chart, that's the hourly. We'll get there in a minute. What we've really been doing is we've been consolidating. So here's your high, here's your low. They ramp it, they shelf it, they ramp it, they bleed it, they shelf it. They try to break it out, they bring it right back, and we basically, this is Monday, Tuesday through Friday, we've just been bouncing on either side of 2,800. I named the webcast this morning, ping pong on either side of 2,800, and we're the ball. We are the ball. So today you had your dip move back towards the hourly mid band here. So the consolidation continues. You found 55 support overnight. They go up and they deal with the 9-day. They deal with the 8-day. They pull it back to 84. They find support at the hourly mid band. When that happens, the slow bleed starts. We didn't buy it down there. We were short off the open. We waited for it to get back. Get some of this back. We didn't even get involved at 2,800 because it had been so whippy and so choppy earlier. We didn't get long until the final retest and move. Here's a 5-minute chart. So it did this for a while. We got into the afternoon. Finally, it started to show some support here at the 5-minute. We got in 27.98, really only looking for our proprietary upper level, and we got a lot more than we bargained for. The high is 35. Yesterday's high was 36 and change. So it's a situation where they're going to have to deal with potential matching highs here and here as we get into Sunday night. So going into Sunday night, the first thing we have to deal with, 36. Okay? If they do pull it back, you've got the new weekly pivot coming in at 28.0692. So call it 28.07. That's it right there. It's lined up with the daily pivot, which is going to be 28.06, effectively 06.08. So 28.06 to 28.07 is going to be a big deal on any pullback from these potential matching highs. At that point, you're going to have to deal with just layers of price The 9-day is not going to drift far. It's actually going to come on up into this 06 area. You'll have the roundy underneath. The 50 will be there. So 2800 to 2806 is going to be the bull bear line Sunday night heading into Monday morning, with matching highs up at 2836 marking the upper end of the range, and lows at 2717.25 marking the lower end of the range. So 120 handle range is going to have to be dealt with. It wants to hang out up above, and if it breaks out over the high, then you're looking at 55 and then 85 to the upside. If you break 17, then you are looking for a quick trip to 2700, which coincides with the daily 20-day simple moving average, or the middle Bollinger Band. So if you do get a big down push, 2700 is going to have a say. And that's basically where we are heading into Sunday. The week was spent bouncing around in this range. You see the weekly pivot here. There was no clear winner. We closed on the weekly pivot, basically. We closed at 28. So where most weeks pick a winner early on, and then the losing side has to suffer through directional days Thursday and Friday, that wasn't the case this week. And it was set up so well for the bears, Tuesday into Wednesday. So you can see the mid-band stayed resistance. Weekly pivot was tested and failed. Lower lows, they just couldn't deal. 27.17. They brought it back, and they just couldn't get it done from there. So this May, if we continue to go higher, that's really going to stand out as a lost opportunity for the bears back Tuesday's close into Wednesday Globex. All right, so this webcast is going to go up. We have our week in review post that's got daily, weekly, hourly charts, a review of our charts of the day from this week. Come check out Sunday morning. We're going to be posting brand new webinar. Never been out before. It's called Trading the Morning Turn, all about trading between 9:30 and 10:45 in the morning, trading futures. This is a piece of content that I did a couple of years ago, and I never released it. It was for an ebook that I didn't publish, or it was a chapter of an ebook that I decided not to go forward with for other reasons. But this is in my opinion, it's a very solid piece of content that every Sunday I'm going to post a different webinar. Another brand new webinar is going to be Tuesday on consistency in trading, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The link to sign up is here. It's part of this post. Sign up over at GoToWebinar. Come join us Tuesday after the close. I don't do public webinars very often, but I'm doing one on Tuesday. Come check it out. We'll open it up to questions, so you guys can ask me whatever you want. Have a great weekend. Take care. Trade them well. We'll see what we got Sunday night. There'll be an evening webcast. We'll talk about how we open and the plan into Monday. Take care. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princetontrader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.